Gil Martin here, and welcome everybody to today's episode of the Daily Packers Post, where we bring you in-depth coverage of your Green Bay Packers. We have new videos dropping every day, Monday through Friday, so make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Today, we're going to talk about one of the newest Green Bay Packers, a player who they signed as a free agent during the offseason, and already in less than a week at training camp, the Packers have seen the good and the bad from this newcomer. Of course, I'm talking about cornerback Nate Hobbs. Couple of incidents taking place over the weekend and again on Monday. Hobbs basically being a little too physical with his own teammates out there on the practice field. Now, before Monday, the Packers were actually not even practicing in pads yet. So there we are last Friday at practice, and Nate Hobbs goes out there and makes a hard hit on Dontavian Wicks, manages to break up the pass, which was good, but Wicks ends up on the turf long after the play is over. He was slow to get up, but thankfully ended up being okay. And Wicks basically said, hey, it happened twice today, but it's all good. We're football players at the end of the day. We're going to have to take some hits, but it's cool. I'm good. Some guys got a different type motor, and everybody ain't the same when we're all competing and going for the ball. And, Matt LaFleur, the head coach, definitely a little bit concerned about the way that Hobbs was hitting. Liked the fact that he was going for the ball, breaking it up, playing well in coverage, but you can't go out there and hurt your own teammates, especially in an unpadded practice where you're not supposed to be making a lot of physical contact. LaFleur told the press Sunday before Packers practice at his press conference, this is what I told him. I don't think it's malicious. I think it's one of the things and one of the qualities that we really admired about him. It's how he competes. It's just, we talk about competing for the football. We just don't want you to go through a person, whoever that person is, to make a play on the ball. I don't mind him going through the hands. We just don't want him going through the body, because that's how you end up with people on the ground. We'd all be sick to our stomach if somebody got hurt. Fast forward to Monday's practice, the first practice with pads. And LaFleur on Sunday to the media addressing Hobbs and basically, telling him, hey, just take it down a half a notch. Don't be that physical on your teammates. Well, in practice on Monday, Hobbs makes a hard physical tackle on running back Marshawn Lloyd. Lloyd ends up limping off the field, misses the rest of practice that day. Now, remember, Marshawn Lloyd, third-round pick a year ago, only played in one game last year because of injury issues. And the Packers are kind of counting on Lloyd to be the change of pace back, the number 2, possibly the number 3, but more likely the number 2 back on the depth chart. So what did LaFleur do after Hobbs basically, did it again, so to speak? Well, he acted like a parent with a young kid and gave Nate Hobbs a timeout. Hobbs told the media, he sat me for a second, put me in a timeout. Let me think about my decisions. And I thought about it real good. It wasn't an intentional decision like, oh, I'm going to tackle him. And Hobbs did admit he spoke to Lloyd after practice. I told him, man, it's all love, bro. It was truly, truly an accident. And next time I'll tag off on him and let him go about his way. Again, it's a mixed bag here. You like the physicality, you like the enthusiasm, you like the attitude, but you got to pick and choose your spots. And hitting 2 of your teammates so that they are shaken up or miss part of practice, that is not what you want to see. Injuries, an inevitable part of football, but you don't want to see one teammate hurting another in training camp, especially guys like Dontavian Wicks, Marshawn Lloyd, and even Nate Hobbs, where these are players, all of them, who should be playing significant roles on the Packers in 2025. And keep in mind, Hobbs is not a big guy. He's average size for a cornerback, 6 feet, 195 pounds. And his physical approach in 4 seasons in the NFL, Nate Hobbs has played in every game that year just once. So hopefully he'll continue to be physical, continue to be aggressive, but not to the extent that he will hurt his teammates or himself, especially in practice, in training camp, or even in a preseason game. You want to see Nate Hobbs and all the players on the Packers as healthy as possible so he can live up to that 4-year, $48 million free agent deal that the Packers signed him to over the offseason. And look, like I said, I like the enthusiasm. I like the physical play. We know how the Packers cornerbacks in recent years have struggled to tackle. I don't think that'll be a problem for Nate Hobbs, but he's got to tone it down at the appropriate time. Don't forget to check out our website at thepackerspost.com. We've got new articles dropping Monday through Saturday. We go in depth on your Green Bay Packers, so check that out today. Here on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe. We have new episodes dropping every day, Monday through Friday. I'm Gil Martin. Have a great day, everyone, and thanks so much for watching today's episode of the Daily Packers Post. And, of course, go Pack Go.